All right, welcome guys to another episode of the Special Edition Sports Podcast. I'm joined by Jason.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm Edwin. And then of course we got Chris behind the camera helping us out. First things first. Thanks guys for watching the Euros episode, and then thanks for subscribing if you did subscribe. If not, subscribe, like, comment, share, and comment. And give reviews. So, yeah, that's the first thing. Get done. We appreciate it. So far, from what I remember, the Euro episode's been doing good, right? I don't know if y'all seen the views. I think about to hit 100 views. I think so.
Oh,
I saw a comment on there.
There's a comment.
Oh yeah, very accurate comment, bro. Golden comment.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
That's how much I pay attention to the channel.
God damn it. God damn it. Yes. Well, they're cooking you, so that's basically what it is.
They're cooking me?
Yes. They're cooking you. They're cooking you. So yeah.
For what? What do they say?
It says that you're really biased.
On who?
I don't know, but that's what they said. They said the guy in I forgot
The
what
guy
shirt.
on the right. Is it the guy on the right is super biased?
That's you.
No.
On the
I'm
right.
on the left.
On the
Oh.
YouTube yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the right. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing the Copa America predictions and previews. So we'll be going down all the groups, and then we'll break down the brackets, and we'll do it the exact same way as the Euros. So, the exact same as the Euros. We may or may not have the same quarterfinals, but we'll each one say our quarterfinals, who matches up, and who wins. And then at the end we'll do the player of the tournament, obviously the winners, and then top goal scorer. And yeah. And I don't think they do young player. Y'all want to do young player? I don't think they'll do it. Nah, I don't know that much.
What about breakout star? What does it call in the NFL? Rookie of the year?
Yeah. I mean that is young player.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, because it like young players like caps out like what 23, 21.
Well, no, rookies just is your first year playing as a
Yeah.
pro.
But the year's different. There's no.
How about, no, like,
But in soccer,
I'm saying like breakout tournament.
So any player, not just young player.
So like James 2014.
Yeah.
But that'll be player of the tournament then.
No, it's different. Cause like I mean, like you can have a breakout tournament,
Mm-hmm.
like and not win it, not win best player of the tournament.
Well, player of the tournament can do it. Sometimes doesn't go for the winner.
No.
Sometimes. I mean, it's rare, but
It's like what's a good example?
like an unexpected person, basically, kind of.
Like
I mean, I agree with you.
let's say like
Like Renato Sanchez, Euro 2016.
Yeah, like that,
basically,
like that.
yeah. Okay.
Where the fuck did he go? God damn.
Went to Bayern Munich and got cooked. The lights were too bright. I think he's in France right now.
oh.
I think something like that. Sorry. By the way, we're watching the NBA Finals and we're praying for a miracle that Luka puts out 50 points.
They
out of
keep
his
saying
ass.
we, like they don't have their own respective teams.
don't
Like
talk
you're not
about-
a Houston fan. You're
I'm a
talking
Luka
about
fan,
Dallas
though.
fan.
Luka fan.
We.
I'm a Luka fan. Oh my god, idiot!
That was Luka too, by the way.
Yeah, it was literally Luka.
Okay.
Kyrie. Bang! Oh.
Okay, Group A.
All right. All right. We're gonna start off, of course, Group A. So yeah, who wants to go first? Well, I'll introduce the group first. We got Argentina, Peru, Chile, y Canada. So, who wants to go first? I got some stuff to say, but I'll let you guys. Hopefully, you don't say what I have to say. Hopefully.
Since I'm the more biased, I might as well start with the most biased group. Argentina's gonna top 8 9 points. They don't lose a game. I don't think so, at least. They've been pretty much perfect in qualifiers. They've lost one game. Top of the league. What would you call it? League?
I mean, yeah, the qualifying.
I don't know.
Qualifying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
top of the
weird,
table.
yeah.
Top of the table.
Top of the table, yeah, top of the table. And then Peru is last. So it's just does third get through in Copa America? No.
No, it's
second.
just first and
Just
second.
Okay.
Yeah.
So second is between Chile and Peru and
No,
Canada.
Chile,
Yes,
You
Chile,
said
Canada.
You said Peru last.
And honestly, I think I would give it to Chile. I like Canada's team. I think they have some decent players. They have two good names, Davies and what's his name, David. So, but I don't think they're gonna be good enough. I think in the World Cup they really failed to impress, and ever since I think they've kind of been on a low key downward trajectory, but no one's really been noticing it because nobody really expected Canada to come up so high so fast.
Yeah.
But I think they'll just miss out. It'll be close. I wouldn't be surprised seeing Canada go through either, but I think Chile's got this one. They've been here before. They're obviously they won it back to back before.
Yeah.
So
they got some of their still old squads, even though their old players aren't as good, but they're still kind of, as a team, they're kind of all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'd have Argentina going through top of the group, 9 points. They shouldn't lose a game to any of these other teams. I mean, Chile might give them just because they'll probably get up for that game.
They know each other as well, too.
Yeah, they get up for that. They'll get up for that game. And so maybe
a draw.
8 points. But, yeah, it should be easy. I would have Canada going through in second. Just because I feel like Chile's probably going to get up for Argentina, but it's not going to get up for Canada or Peru. And I think they're just getting too old. A lot of their notable players are kind of gone. They're kind of washed now. And Peru is Peru. If it was a uniform, if it was like who has the best kit, Peru would win the whole tournament. But nah.
Interesting. I mean, I'm kind of right with you guys. I think
you seen their kids, bro? They're badass.
It's okay.
It's like red and white, and then with like the gold stripes. It's badass.
There's Adidas, right? I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm with you guys. Argentina's, I think, clear first, and then I think clear bottom is Peru, in my opinion. It's not the same team like that qualified and played really well right before the World Cup.
The last of qualifiers.
Yeah, right now, yes, but I'm saying like before this last World Cup,
and in previous Copa Americas, they played pretty good
tough.
too.
Yeah, they finished second. They went to the final or finished semifinals of when Brazil won it in 2019. So they were a pretty good squad, but they've fallen off since. And yeah. Then to me, it's just Canada and Chile who wants it more. I like Chile's coach, but I don't like their aging players. It's a little bit of a mixed squad. I don't think even Medel's there. I think only Vidal and Alessandro. I know Alexis still gets called up.
They have Brandon Diaz.
Oh, yeah. And then, I don't know who that is, to be honest. It sounds like
It's the Sheffield striker.
Oh, okay.
Is that the Lucas striker still on there? What was his name? The guy with the mohawk? I forgot his name.
He's not there. I don't think so. No.
The game's done, bro. Stop looking at it.
Sorry. Bang! Sorry, look, just hit a 3.
8 minutes.
But I like Canada also before the World Cup. They've also fallen in love, and they just changed coach, so I don't like the vibes. I don't like feeling the vibes. They got Jesse March, so.
Actually, yeah, Jesse March.
I mean,
first tournament.
I know. I don't know. Honestly, no.
That haven't been moving me.
Honestly, I think it's just a mid between them. Because I think Peru is really just underwhelming.
Bro, how many points does Derek White have? Look that up for me, Chris.
22.
He's got to have like damn near 30 points. He's just hitting every freaking 3.
Yeah, literally. Yes, sir. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I want to put Canada, but my head tells me to put Chile, just because Chile just knows. They know every South American team knows each other, because it's not that big of a big of a conference, as Europe is. So I'll just put Chile second, even though before I had Canada, but now after the whole coach thing situation, I'm not buying it. So I think it's too quick of a turnaround for them to get second. But I for sure got Peru fourth, Canada third, Chile second. Yeah.
And then
Group
one
D.
Easy group, I think. It's one of the hardest groups to predict.
I think so too.
Yeah. I think any one of these could top the group, honestly.
Any of these could finish bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know about any of them. I don't think
Mexico will finish bottom. Not bottom. They're consistently mid, but they're not consistently
Mexico
horrible.
plays to their opponent. So if their opponent is kind of actually not as much anymore. They kind of do get spanked by the big teams, but they generally play to their opponent. So like if their opponent is good, they'll play they play well. And they're playing shite. They play shite.
Yeah, but like none of these teams are that good. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I can see Mexico finishing bottom because they'll lose a game 1-0,
or
draw 1-1, 1-1, and then they'll be like, "Fuck it, why the hell play the last?"
But that's the thing. But I also see a lot of these teams doing that as well. Like I can see Ecuador maybe squeaking a win here and then drawing 2 games or something. Like they could probably draw against Jamaica, lose against Venezuela, lose against Mexico. Like I think they could all like lose 2 games, and like draw 1 in or something.
Maybe. But
Like I think it's gonna be like whoever is gonna win with like 4 points.
I don't know. I think Ecuador is better than Mexico. I think Ecuador is better than Jamaica, and I think Jamaica is better than Mexico right now.
Jamaica's not better than Mexico.
Jamaica's not better than Mexico. Yeah,
Not right now.
I don't.
They played well in that CONCACAF. Concacaf. Oh, not the CONCACAF. The Gold
Copa.
Cup. The Gold Cup. But I don't think it's the same team. I think it's just more of a. I mean, they are a tournament team, but I feel like this is not the tournament.
But Mexico always beats
in.
Jamaica.
What do you think about Jamaica then?
I don't know. It's because I looked through their squad. They have a pretty good squad. They've got like people like Ethan Pinnock and Buemu. They've got Leon Bailey.
Well, Leon Bailey's out for the tournament.
Is he out?
Yeah, he's out.
Oh,
He's
really?
injured. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. And they got Mikel Tenio.
Arguably their best player.
Yeah, definitely the best player. With Leon Bailey out, I think that kind of makes it.
No, but yeah, he's out. He's out for the tournament.
That kind of makes it a little more spicy then. But I mean, that kind of means that second's a little more up for grabs. Because I think Venezuela is definitely topping this group. Not Venezuela. Ecuador.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know what you meant. No, but Venezuela is they're up in the World Cup qualifying. They're okay, but I wouldn't put them top. But they're not to mess with.
The way I see Venezuela is like they're a really well-drilled team. Like they know what they're doing, but they don't have the best quality. Shout out my G Danny Pereira. He was on that team. You know what I'm saying? He got called up.
He got called up because I think somebody got injured, right? Yeah.
No. You're in the spot.
It was the one that got called up then. Cascante got called up. Sorry, for Costa Rica.
Yeah.
So
didn't one of our center backs get called up?
Yeah, Cascante. That's what I was just talking about. Yeah.
Danny G earned this spot, but I think unfortunately Venezuela finishes last. It's just now between Mexico and Jamaica. But with the news of Leon Bailey being injured and out of the tournament, I think Mexico gonna go through just purely on the fact that I think we'll have more fans at the stadium. I don't
think that helps them. Honestly, I think now it's
too much pressure.
It's too much pressure for them now. I don't think that helps them anymore.
Well, I think someone who's definitely gonna feel the pressure for Mexico is Santi Jimenez. He has to deliver at least in one tournament. One tournament he has to deliver because besides the goal he scored in the final, I can't say he's played well in a Mexico shirt.
I think he's just they've not blended him in well in the squad. He's new. I mean, he shouldn't be new, but we will
like we don't see him enough.
Yeah,
they don't start him
that
enough.
He wouldn't start, or they'll get him off the bench, or if they didn't get a call up, or like what the heck's going on with Santi? Like he's been in Europe for a minute, but then he would have called up, they wouldn't start him. So I think it's hard for him to actually get in. But you're right. I mean, he has to be due. Mm-hmm. Nobody else is called up. No Henry Martin. No competition for him. You could argue that they should have, and I wouldn't blame him. I would bring him off the bench, honestly, because he's such a physical, gives you a different type of striker than Santi. So, I feel like you always need that in a tournament. Like, I don't give Didier Deschamps shit when he calls it Giroud. He's just a different type of striker. Like, he's more of that target man type stuff. But sorry to go off, but yeah.
No, I was done.
I agree.
I think Mexico will go through. Just purely on the fact that I think the squad's better than Jamaica's. Considering that I think Leon Bailey kind of swings it a little more for me.
Yeah.
With Jamaica, because I don't think anyone on Mexico's team is anywhere near Leon Bailey's quality. So, but with that being said,
Edson Alvarez.
Is it Alvarez? Oh, shit.
As long as they don't put him at center back like fucking Jaime Lozano's been.
I forgot about Edson Alvarez because I always think of Mexico as the dog shit now.
Edson Alvarez is that's my dude right now.
You know what? I guess he does it also even out the outs because I don't believe in our goalies anymore.
Bro, yeah, Malagón got hurt.
So I think Mexico will go through. Those are my groups.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna have Mexico topping the group, just because I think they're gonna probably draw against Ecuador, and I think they can beat Venezuela and Jamaica. So I mean they're not gonna sweep obviously, I mean, maybe they lose to Ecuador, but then they'll beat Venezuela and Jamaica, and then I think Ecuador will probably lose and draw a couple of these games. Like, I don't think it's going to be Mexico a clear favorite. I think it's probably going to be like 4 points to 3 points, or 4 points to 4 points with goal differential or something. Like, I think Mexico is just going to eke out the top spot, and then I'll have Ecuador in the second spot. And I think Jamaica has Venezuela pretty well done. So I think I would have Jamaica in the third spot, Venezuela in the fourth.
Okay.
But yeah, I think.
Oh.
All right, I was gonna say, but like with the in terms of Mexico, like the talent, they got some young guys, and hopefully maybe the pressure makes them do something. But I mean, I just want to see a consistent lineup. I don't want to see you keep moving around and changing it all the freaking time, because then you'll never get anything done.
Yeah, no.
Because kind of going off of we're kind of going with Santi. It's like, okay, Santi, like, just start him. You make him the bona fide starter, because that's kind of what he's been asking for. Yeah. He's like, I've been kind of. He said he's been getting kind of left in the wind. Like, yes, we want you starting. Oh no, yes, maybe. Yes. I think what he wants is just to be comfortable. I think everyone else needs to get a fire lit under them, other than Edson probably, because he's the anchor for the team. He's the best player. But everybody, like, I think Santi, that's all he really needs. Like, he's like a basketball player. You just keep him happy, and I think he'll perform. Everyone else, like, yeah, take him out. Fucking treat him like shit. I don't care, but Santi, like, I think, because that's what he's been asking for. That's kind of like the vibe that we're getting from him.
You could argue they've not been fair. I think
I don't think they have been, because they have been, like, they've been giving him the runaround. It's like the fans are always asking for him. It's very clear that he's better than any other striker we have, but yet they keep trying to experiment with other people.
Or keep Henry Martin.
Yeah.
Try to get some jersey sales because he's a Medico fan.
Exactly.
But I mean, I like him. I like him. I'm not saying I don't like him, but I think he should have got called up. I just didn't think he should be starting over or something.
Or like, or do like the two strikers. Don't just have Santi up there by himself. If they were gonna call Henry Martin, I would like Henry Martin and Santi up top together.
Hear me out.
Let Henry Martin do all the dirty work.
Hear me out. What if it's a little more sinister, bro? What if the America striker has to start for?
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Because it's Televisa, bro. It's
you don't
gotta tell me, bro. I'm a Chivas fan. You ain't gotta tell me, bro.
Like it's a little like, yo, he's begging it in though. But I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
No, you ain't gotta tell me. Yeah, you ain't gotta convince me of anything, bro.
So that's another reason why I don't think Santi starts.
But that's what I'm saying. He should, like. Maybe he's not performing, okay, whatever, he's underperforming, but we can all say he's better. We know he's better.
He's
Just
better.
give him a shot. Give him some consistent playing time. Give him some consistent games in a row.
Yeah, but the games he does play, he doesn't play them too well.
Because he plays every third game or something.
He's in and out. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if he's that good, the chances he gets, the moments he gets, he should be doing better with them.
I mean, I agree, yes, at to some extent, but I also, like, you got to give him some time.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. He needs to run.
Now, if someone's, like, just mucking it up out there, don't give them any fucking leash. Like, I don't know how we've given Charlie Rodriguez so much leash. Like, how does he keep starting games? He is terrible.
Who else would you put?
I would put
Alexis Vega or something. Orbelin, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't think he got called up this time. Not this time.
Orbelin didn't get called up?
No.
Yeah, he did. He was playing in the warm-up games.
I know he was in some of the friends.
Yeah, he was playing in the warm-up games. He got called up.
I think he was. He
wasn't.
Pachuca squad, to be honest. I'm saying. How many youngsters we got in that? We just won the CONCACAF championship. I'm just saying.
The what, the 21?
No, basically our whole squad.
No, the CONCACAF champion.
Our whole squad's basically like 23.
They did. Oh no, that was a U. Wait, no, didn't y'all lose to? Didn't we just lose to Japan?
That's their
to their U19.
That's their 23s.
Our under 23s lost to their U19s.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing.
Did they watch anime, bro? They got that one anime with the soccer ball.
Dude, I'd raise you this though. I bet you Japan gives Portugal a game and a half.
Japan?
Yeah.
Why?
I bet you Japan beats Portugal. If Japan was in the Euros, they'd probably reach the semis.
Okay,
They
buddy.
be dark horses.
You're fucking crazy, bro. Japan don't even get out the group stage, bro.
You're insane.
I mean, I know they played well. Was it? Yeah, it was this World Cup. This past World Cup, they played well. Nah, I don't think so. But anyways, my Group B predictions. I got Ecuador first. Sadly, I really want Mexico to pull through, but they haven't shown me enough that they can. They're so disjointed. They don't even know who their starting lineup is. I like the Ecuador's young squad and what they bring to the table. You know, all of them are really young and they're playing well. They're wearing well. So that's who I got first. Mexico, do got them second. I am scared because, CONCACAF. Not CONCACAF. CONMEBOL qualifying is tough, and Venezuela has impressed me with their qualifying. But I think they lack the tournament experience type stuff. So all of these games are crucial. So I think the key game for whoever's gonna win the second game or second place, is gonna be that Mexico Venezuela game, and whoever just doesn't drop points to Jamaica. They're all three of those teams. I think it's a clear 3. I think Jamaica finishes last. To be honest, it's not the same team Mexico played in the Gold Cup final or semis. I can't remember which.
The semis, because I think we played Honduras in the final. Honduras or El Salvador?
Damn.
It was Honduras.
Was it
Costa
Panama?
Rica.
No, it's Panama. With that.
Oh no, it was Panama.
With that curly hair.
They're all the same.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's not the same team, so that's why I got Jamaica fourth. But they always. But actually, I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised if Jamaica pulled the result with any of these teams because they are a tournament team. They always do somewhat well in tournaments. But this is a different type of tournament. It's not your regular Gold Cup. So I got Ecuador first, Mexico second, and then Venezuela third, Jamaica fourth. And then one last thing on Mexico. If Mexico wants to go far in the tournament, they need to finish first. Because whoever finishes second is facing Argentina, basically. So you don't want that. You really don't want to get knocked out in the quarterfinals. And at least if you get knocked out on those in the freaking semis, you can say, "Oh, well, we just lost to the eventual champion." So I know it's one more round, but I mean, it's not as an embarrassment.
But even then, just saying that,
last top
just
four.
Settling for it is.
And this side of the bracket isn't as heavy sided as the other side of the bracket. So
what's the point of going into the tournament if you're not gonna win it?
I mean, you can't say this squad is tournament or championship worthy. So you should be happy with the semifinal.
It's like
appearance.
F1.
Even though that's
It's
not
like
how you
F1.
should think.
It's like F1.
I agree
It's
with
like
you. You shouldn't think that way.
Yeah.
But let's be real. This is even Mexico's not even better than USA in squad wise and playing wise.
Do you think the US has a chance of winning this tournament?
No.
No, not because they're on the other side of the bracket.
No, I'm saying in a one-off game. If you put them against Argentina, could they beat them?
Yeah.
No.
I think they can. But I think just
like
because
in a
you have to go,
7-game series.
I agree. No, it's because you could the other side of the bracket, like you just starting right out the corners, you get a heavyweight matchup. Whilst here, if you finish first, you're facing either Chile, Peru, maybe Canada. So that's different compared to Group C and D, which we're gonna get to. Like this shit is front loaded.
Well,
like,
let's get on to Group C then.
all right, let's get on to. So, but that's the key for me. That's the quick key thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Like when I said I'm gonna have Mexico top the group, I'm not saying they can go far. It's just.
But if they want to, I think they have to finish first.
I mean, do you have?
You just avoid Argentina.
I mean, do you guys have them top of the group because you're hopeful, or do you have?
No, I have them second.
He has them second.
I have them second.
I have them top of the group.
Yeah, top of the group because you're hopeful.
I'm not hopeful. I'm just looking at these other teams. It's like yes, Mexico has been kind of mucking it up, but I still think they're better.
I don't know. I think you're better. I mean, I can see them finishing first, but I'll be more surprised if they finish first than second, just because I like the Ecuador squad. They just got a young talent, man. They got them youngies playing. They play nice, and they just play like rugged. They play tough. They play you hard. So yeah.
Anyway, I'll save it.
All right. Who wants to go? You went first, so now either one of us goes first.
We'll just get this. We'll just do the same order.
I'll go first every time.
Just like Jill said, "Fuck you, I'll go first." Like last game, last episode. All right, go ahead.
I think there's a clear standout. Oh, and I think this group is pretty easy. There's 2 clear standouts, and then there's 2 others. I think Uruguay tops the group.
Yeah.
Comfortably. I think it's comfy.
I think it's comfortable too.
And then US, I think there's a possibility they could be like England. They could slip. they could be like, what's it called? I could see them doing some stupid shit with Greg Berhalter. Is that his name?
Yeah, Greg Berhalter. Mm-hmm.
Just drawing against like Panama or Bolivia, because I think they have like a 7% win rate away. Like they are one of the worst away teams
Who?
in the USA.
Oh wow.
Like I don't know how they do it against Mexico every time, but away they're pretty bad under
damn, they're sitting the starters, bro. The game's over.
Under Greg Berhalter, but no, they should have no problems against Panama or Bolivia. Panama is one of the. They're okay. They have heart. They were just in the final of the what is it, Nations League? What was it? What did we win?
The USA?
No, Mexico. That they beat them in the final.
The Gold Cup last summer? Gold Cup?
It's a Nations League.
Nations League?
Yeah.
Mexico lost the Nations League to USA.
What final was in Panama?
That was the Gold Cup.
Gold Cup?
Gold Cup.
Okay. So, I mean, they were just in the Gold Cup, but I don't think they'll be able to replicate that. I think they'll just come short. I can definitely see them finishing with 3 points, just 3 draws. I don't know. Possibly. I don't know. Because they could draw against Uruguay. I think that would be the highlight of their tournament. But besides that, they'll have to settle for 3rd place and Bolivia 4th.
Yeah, I think we all got it that way.
I think we all got it that way. Yeah, I can see Uruguay going for 9 points. USA will play them tough, but I think they'll still win. I mean, the Uruguay is front loaded everywhere. I mean, yeah, I don't know who's their goal. I think the only good person I don't know is the goalkeeper. I don't think Muslera starts for them no more. But other than that, they're pretty stacked everywhere. From the front, midfield, don't even start with midfield. I like the 2 center backs, even though Araujo's from Barca, but I rate him. He plays well for Uruguay. I mean, yeah, USA is good too, but I can't see him. Uruguay's just
Uruguay or Brazil
steps. Yeah,
Uruguay or Brazil.
Uruguay. You'll see. Well, I mean, we'll get to
Uruguay
that.
or Brazil.
Uruguay, just because Brazil always seems to choke anyway.
Like squad for squad.
Like band for band.
Brazil fell off that hard.
M for M.
No, like I think Brazil probably has more talent, but like I think player for player. I think Brazil players are better.
Marcelo Bielsa.
Yeah.
Uruguay's coach. I like him.
Yeah, like I think the players are better, but they don't play better than together like Uruguay does. It's like Belgium. Like Belgium has all this talent, but they don't know how to play together. They suck.
I don't know.
Brazil, like
especially after I mean, not even less now that their golden generation is gone. But I know. I mean, when Belgium had the golden generation, I mean, they never put it together.
No Neymar. I think that's a big
party.
miss.
No Neymar, no party.
No Neymar, no Neymar, no party, bro.
Well, why isn't Neymar not playing? Is he hurt?
He's injured. Yeah.
Too many donuts in Saudi Arabia.
All right, so you want to go first?
How you tear your ACL at the Saudi league, bro?
Oh,
again? He turned his ACL again.
He got surgery. He's be out for like a year.
This guy breaks
what?
his ACL every other year, bro.
I'm gonna go for a shock. I'm gonna have Colombia first. Just on some 7 points. I think they'll both end up winning their separate games. But I think Colombia will end up drawing with Brazil. And they'll go through on goal difference as first place.
I see that happening here.
And I mean, I think it's more likely not for Brazil to finish first, but I can see Colombia definitely pulling off some miracle. They've been doing quite well in qualifiers.
And in friendlies.
Yeah, in friendlies. They're on good form. I think the squad cohesion is one of the highest. And I'm really enjoying the way they play. And Brazil right now, I think it's kind of like a perfect cross point right now. Colombia are on the ascendancy, and Brazil's kind of on the descendancy. Like if you put aside that, they were the ones that just thrashed the USA 5-1. What am I talking about?
Yeah, Colombia was. Yeah.
I was thinking the way around. Yeah, like they're coming in flying high. Brazil are kind of. You don't even know who's gonna start.
The good things I liked about Brazil is how they play England. Even though England plays pretty negatively, but the friendlies they played in March. That's the only kind of thing that I kind of liked. I didn't like their friendly as much with Mexico, even though they put out their B squad and there wasn't literally the B squad.
I think there was some B players.
It was a big mix in there, and they were up 2-0. That's look at
Jason Tatum, bro. Cut it out.
No, it was 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. No, it was 2-0, and then they came back 2-2. Then it was 3-2.
The U.S.
No. Brazil, Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, but that's just how bad their team is, bro. Like if you're
that's what I'm saying. Like
okay,
Brazil's
okay.
squad didn't have their full squad and they were still winning up 2-0. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, it wasn't fully their Brazil squad.
They pulled it out at the last second.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
you could say it's a good thing. Like they didn't even have their strong squad, they still won and they pulled it out their ass. Like, you know.
Yeah, but struggling to this Mexico team, bro. Like,
Well, I didn't see the struggle. They were up 2-0 until they
Yeah.
kind of. I mean, they have gagged it.
No, they were up 1-0.
No, 2-0.
No, 2-0.
And then they tied. The Mexico tied
Yeah, then
2-2.
Mexico tied it 2-2. Yeah.
And then 3-2. But point is,
It's like it's like
I'm
it wasn't
kinda with
it wasn't
him.
that
Sorry
crazy.
to cut you off, but
I don't think it was that crazy of a difference between games of Mexico and USA. It's like they drew 1-1 against USA and they beat Mexico 3-2. It's like I mean,
people over here glorifying USA time with Brazil. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, literally, bro.
like it's okay.
Like that.
that's just really how bad Brazil is now. Like they usually go into World Cups as World Cup favorites.
Yeah.
Like they go in like one of the top fours at least.
Where did they play?
What?
USA Brazil.
Actually, I don't know where they played. I
That might have had
think
something to do with
Arizona. No, Arizona was Mexico's.
No, Mexico
first game
was in the cow
with-
field.
No. But Mexico with Uruguay, I think they played in Arizona. But USA with Brazil, I actually don't know. I don't know where they played. To be honest,
Who wins Finals MVP? It better not be fucking
it
Jason.
better not be
Tatum.
Tatum. The only game he played today was today, bro.
It is.
I'm gonna fucking lose it, bro. I'm already pissed as it is. Like, golly. Why you fucking showing him, bro? Fucking show Jalen Brown. He's been better. And he guards. He fucking defends. Not like Tatum's ass. Sorry.
It's true. It's true.
Sorry.
It's true.
But you go first because I'm still torn. Like I 100% what he said. I think
I
I
kinda
want Colombia to be first because I like how they play. I like their players. But some of Brazil, I don't know. Some of the Brazil stuff, it's just hard. They're hard to tell right now. What Brazil's gonna show up?
No Neymar, no party, bro.
Yeah, I like what he said where like they're both gonna win their games against Paraguay and Costa Rica.
It's just
gonna come down to that head to head. And I mean, yes, I think Brazil's kind of on the downside. Like I mean, descending like how you said. But I mean, if we're going band for band,
you could say Brazil.
Brazil is better.
Luis
I mean,
Diaz.
I mean, he's not better
I
than
mean, the next year's Ballon d'Oro.
but he's really good.
not-
next
far
next
off.
year's Ballon d'Oro
In
for
a
the
one-off
past
game,
you
one
know,
can have a better
for the
game.
past 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, the one-off
for the
game,
past 3 years, this guy's supposedly supposed to win the Ballon d'Oro. Martinelli, he's Brazil. I don't know. Someone keeps telling me that he's like the greatest fucking player ever. But
What the? I'm just saying he's one of the better wingers in the Premier League.
well, that's not saying a lot.
What?
Anyway. Yeah, it's really a toss up between Brazil and Colombia. I would probably just give it to Brazil just because I think probably Vinicius will he'll pull an Mbappe.
No.
Not a hat trick, but like
No, I'm just saying.
it's gonna be
over games.
He'll take over a
No, I'm
game.
saying not for Brazil, bro. He doesn't do it for Brazil. Bro, Brazilians think that Rodrigo should be starting on the left instead of Vinny.
Rodrigo's
know
not
who
even a
said
left
that,
winger.
Well, he kind of was, but he's never really played in Europe. When he came to Europe, he only played left wing in Brazil. He never played left wing for the
Well,
club.
it's because Vinny's there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But like in Brazil,
What makes him think that he's gonna start in Brazil for
'Cause,
left wing and then
doesn't
you
Rodrigo
don't
start
even-
on the left for Brazil?
Nah, for Brazil he plays as a 10 right?
Mhm.
Or sometimes even striker. Yes, he does.
Striker. Vinny played as a striker last game.
No, he came off Mexico off the bench. He played on the left wing.
Hendrick.
I actually didn't see the USA game. I just know they tied. But
I don't think he was playing as a striker.
I think Hendrick's gonna
He's
gonna kill somebody. He's gonna kill.
Ooh,
He's gonna kill Colombia.
You know what? I would. Let's see how Hendrick plays this tournament. You know, no one's ever seen him.
I agree with you
Everybody
though.
has
in terms,
except you.
No, I promise you, I've seen no clips from him. Have you seen any clips, Chris?
He's
Please.
the one where he's like, with collar up.
Well, you're asking a Barca fan, so his timeline is different.
yeah, his time is full of
The only
faggots.
okay, you're gonna have to bleep that. The only clip that I've seen from him is him when he broke onto the scene and he scored a bike. That's it.
You didn't say his goals.
I saw the clip.
friendlies?
And I saw the clip of him trying to take on the
Mexico player.
Italy defender and him just like snagging the ball like of some children. That's all I've seen. That's all. I have no opinions on him. I've never seen that.
Like the friendlies, he's been going off.
Yeah, he's been going off against the European friendlies and the South American friendlies. Going off. I mean, he scored the winner against Mexico with his short ass.
Dude, you glorified goals against this Mexico team. Like, it's
Well, I'm just saying, he came off the bench and he scored like that in a short amount of time. I mean, that says something, even though like he didn't really have to get into rhythm or nothing like that. So that's just whatever.
And winning a header against Mexico was pretty. It's not. There's nothing.
pretty normal, bro.
He don't know. And what I've seen, he don't need
yeah.
much touches to like even take an impact in the game. That's what I've seen from what I've seen. So, but
The goal he scored against Spain was a tap in.
no, it wasn't.
Yes,
Was
it
it
was.
tapping?
He squared it to him.
I don't know, but I don't know if I'm thinking about the England one but I just know
And
the England. I think the England one wasn't. Well, they drew anyways. It wasn't even.
The England one was also a tap in.
Bro, it was almost outside the box. You tripping off a corner. You're tripping. It wasn't.
The England.
That's the one I'm remembering. That I think
Yeah.
that is not a tap in.
I must have not seen it then.
Yeah.
Against England. His
Anyways.
goal against England.
Am I brave enough to put Colombia first?
I'm putting Brazil first, Colombia second,
I'll put Colombia first.
and then Paraguay, Costa Rica. I'm not even.
That's
I'm not
just-
even gonna bother.
That's just how I want it.
I'm
And
not even
I
gonna
have
bother.
my Real Madrid Brazilian team favorites in Brazil, so I can't believe I'm putting them second. Yeah, fuck it. I just like how Colombia's been playing as a unit.
Look. They're gonna flip that bitch over.
Oh my god, is that an ambulance?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go with the ballsy call. Yeah, Colombia first, Brazil second. But talent wise, I'm with you. Talent wise, I think Brazil's better. But the way Colombia's been playing is just the resurgence of James. I can't believe I'm saying this, but he actually has been playing well for Colombia.
That's all I want. That's all I want. I just want James to be good again.
Sanchez at the back.
Yeah, I
Is this
mean,
the- is this the
Luis
most-
Diaz is gonna. I think Luis Diaz is gonna be that breakout player of the tournament.
Diego Munoz. Crystal Palace is right back.
How
Which is what he said.
how good do you think James Rodriguez would be if Zidane actually liked him?
Could be hard.
Overrated.
Could be hard.
Well, here's
I
the
mean,
He wasn't
he was
overrated
really
with Real
good.
Madrid. He was really
I
good.
mean, he played really well until Zidane, but I think Zidane like would be the only one that would call him out. That I guess wouldn't work out. I think he was kind of like that Neymar that in practice he just wouldn't do the dirty work. I mean, or maybe he would think that much of a liability he was in defense. I think because he wouldn't play the 4-2-3-1. He would never play that 10. He always Zidane was like, you either adjust to me or I'm not playing you or I'm bringing you off the bench. Because I mean, you can't blame Zidane. You got Cruz and Modric playing as 8.
But he had he would put in Isco.
That's true.
He chose Isco over James.
Yep.
Which I mean, you look. Yes, Isco had a great career with Real Madrid, but I mean, if I'm looking back at the time, I think James is better.
Wasn't that bad either. Yeah,
James is
you
better
can
than
argue
Isco.
he was better too. Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah.
I just miss it. James.
And
I love
then
James.
I think Costa Rica finishes last and Paraguay third.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother picking.
Costa Rica's
one
not
of
the
them.
same team either. That's been playing well the World Cup. So
Yeah, I think. On to the knockout. He agreed.
onto the bracket. All right. So with that, we got the winner of Group A faces second of Group B, and then vice versa for the second quarterfinals. So
Turn the TV off or
all right,
mute
babe,
it.
let's go.
We're gonna get fucking copyrighted.
Huh?
Mute the TV,
We're
fool.
gonna get copyrighted.
Oh, thank you.
Even though we don't make money off of this shit.
We don't.
Ain't nobody watching.
You will watch
Yeah,
it.
100 views.
And the one
Do we have
comment-
interviews
Yeah.
for the Euros?
For one of them.
For the Canelo, I think, right?
Something like
There was one where we had
No.
like 80.
It's either the Canelo one did pretty good and
Oh, no, there was
this
Messi in the MLS. I think that one was like we got like
yeah,
80.
but that one didn't hit like
that. They got a shitload of hate.
Because MLS fans, where they were like, these
Yeah.
guys are so disinformed.
yeah. Yeah. We are. We fucking are.
But it's not, I was like, that's not even a real word, you fucking dumbass.
Nah, but the MLS did all right. But I think surprisingly the Canelo one did kind of good.
So people started commenting these guys. No shit.
It's the algorithm, bro.
I'm dead.
That's funny.
Porzingis. God damn it. Porzingis got a title before Luka. Fucking hell. This is the worst day of my life. That's funny. All right, we're going to start off with the first quarterfinal, which is the first group of Group A, and then second place of Group B. So I have Argentina against Ecuador. No. Sorry,
Oh,
Mexico.
Mexico.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mexico. So I had Mexico second. This could get ugly. This could get very ugly. Even though Argentina is not the same Argentina as last year, and then I have some doubts about Argentina with their coach because the whole year he's been like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to continue with the team. I could be leaving and
Jurgen
not
Klopp.
feeling the vibes. Huh?
He's a Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, so I don't like that Scaloni thing, but I mean the players I think will be up for it, but I think they also won't have that like. Well, this is probably for the next round, but I definitely do have them probably spanking Mexico. It'll get a shitload of views in terms of TV, like everybody will be watching. A lot of tickets were sold out, but
Can I jump in?
still get Argentina over Mexico.
If we're looking back at the last game we saw, Mexico versus Argentina, the World Cup, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
We
Meg-
didn't do too bad.
We didn't do too bad, but I mean, we did have Tata Martino, who obviously is a Argentinian, and he coached Argentina, and he sold the game, obviously, because he benched Edson Alvarez
Oh, yeah,
for
he
whatever fucking reason. I still don't understand why. I think
Fucked his daughter, bro. Had to. Yeah, I had to be, bro. There's no other way.
it's just
The reports come out yet, man.
I
So
don't-
I don't believe it.
I don't know.
Man just wants
I think it's really just that he just sold it because he's fucking Argentinian. And he knew that people wanted him out after the World Cup anyway.
Yeah.
They played okay, and I think had Edson Alvarez been there, I don't think Messi scores that goal. But I mean, obviously the game could have went differently. That situation wouldn't have been there in the first place. But
Wouldn't you say this team is weaker than the
I
World
think this
Cup?
team is weaker, yes. But I think that's what we were missing is that Edson Alvarez, because there was nobody, in between the midfielders and the defenders, nobody,
Yeah, shielding them.
nothing. I mean, they were getting through like water, and I think that's what we need. That's if they play him in what he's supposed to play, which is the CDM, not a fucking center back.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that just because
Yeah.
it's been bothering me for 2 years.
You're right, but I think that won't. Even though you're right, that I don't think they'll play that big of a part, basically. But you're right on that. I think the way to defend Messi, what Madrid would say is make him go inside, even though he likes going inside. But you lead him to the CDM that will tackle the fuck out of him, probably break his leg, or double. Basically, you're doubling him, sending him to the middle, because he can still kill you out the wing with. I mean, he's not as fast as he was, but that's kind of how they.
But yeah, he
shoot
gets a
him.
lot if he's out in
They'll all
space in
just
the
crash
wing.
to him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fucking.
So yeah. And then my second quarterfinal, I have Ecuador against Chile. I think this one will also be tight. This won't be as lopsided as the first quarterfinal, but I think it shouldn't be close. I think Ecuador has a good edge over Chile. But again, South American teams know each other very well. They play each other so often, so I don't think it'll be as easy as it is. But I still got Ecuador going through to the semifinals. And then my third quarterfinal, I got Uruguay against Brazil. I put Brazil second, so I think this is a heavyweight matchup. I think this is probably a semifinal you would normally see in any tournament, but Brazil being weaker, Uruguay was already gonna be tested right out the front, but I do got Uruguay squeaking it through. Probably pens. I could see it go extra time for sure. Maybe somebody wins extra time, or just a 1-0, a 2-0, something like that. Not a high scoring game, but I definitely got Uruguay going through some way, some form. I feel like they're that team too. They'll find a way, especially the way they're playing. So I think they're front loaded in there. I think they should be one of the favorites to win the whole thing. So Uruguay over Brazil, barely, because I think Brazil, just talent wise, will give them trouble. Maybe not team wise. I don't like how they're playing collectively, so I'll give the edge to Uruguay going to the semis. And then my last quarterfinal, United States against Colombia. Again, I think a very, very good tasty matchup. USA is really good. I rate them, but these South American teams that
I mean, we just saw.
We saw what happened, bro.
we did 5-1, but it'll be a little bit different. I think USA will, since they already shit their pants, they're gonna play defensive. But I think again, I also think if USA wasn't on this side of the bracket, I think I probably would have had them definitely semis. But they just got unlucky got on the Uruguay and Colombia side, especially how they're playing. And then you get Brazil on top of that they're just always favorites talent-wise. I think that sucks for USA, but hey, this is a small tournament. You get big teams right away. So I got Colombia going through, and I think it could. It won't play. I won't be a 5-1, but I think it will still be a convincing win, either like a 3-1, Brazil, Colombia goes up 3-0, and then maybe USA gets one more, or Colombia goes up, or it's 1-1 and they just second half they just go hard and win 4-1 or whatever, stuff like that. But I think Colombia goes through.
So your quarterfinals is
Colombia, Uruguay, and
Colombia,
then
Uruguay.
Ecuador, Argentina.
Okay, well, I guess I'm up since in how I finished, I had Mexico finishing second. So unfortunately, goodbye. Argentina are in the semis. Nice and easy. I think we saw it in the World Cup. This Mexico team is a lot worse, obviously. But there's not really much to say. Argentina's just better in every single way. They're just about perfect. Just like I said, they've only lost one game. Messi is going for his next Copa America, so it's going to be a hard train to stop. The second quarterfinal.
yeah, with all the. Never mind. Go.
I mean,
Just go. I don't know.
It's in the paper.
rigged or not,
What?
a win's a win.
Hey,
But
Oh, we're good?
the other quarterfinal, Ecuador, Chile.
I think you did have Chile, no? Or you had,
I had Chile.
Or you
I
had,
Chile, no.
okay.
I remember Leon Bailey.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ecuador, Chile. And I think Ecuador is better here than Chile. I think Chile is on a decline, but they were just the second best team out of that Argentina group. But Ecuador is just better on the rise, and they have a couple good breakout stars that I think some of them can steal the show. So let's see. I think they can give a pretty good. They'll give Argentina a pretty good fight. So they'll see them in the semis. In the next quarterfinal, Uruguay, Brazil, because I have Brazil finishing second on 7 points to Colombia. Brazil. Do I see you crashing out? Yes. Do I think you will crash out? No.
Wait,
I don't-
who's your quarterfinal? Uruguay,
Uruguay, Brazil.
Okay.
I don't.
That's crazy.
I mean, I think Uruguay has some brilliant players. I think they're stacked pretty much all around, apart from probably the fullbacks. But to the spot of the team, they have experience and youth coming through. Their best player, Federico Valverde, just had one of his better seasons, I think.
I mean, I think
I think he had a better season.
he had a little bit better season last year, but I mean, he's still one of his great seasons.
He's kept his form up. It's just
yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's kept
yeah,
his,
for sure. He just didn't score as much as last year, but I mean, he's 10 out of 10
bangers.
10s. Yeah.
Darwin Núñez just scored a hat trick. I think it's between if Núñez hits the target.
It was like, is this Premier League Nunes or a different Nunes?
I don't know what Núñez is gonna show up that day. But if Núñez hits the target, Uruguay will win. 'Cause I think they'll give the chances to Núñez, but I think he'll just miss. He seems to shit the bed in the big moments. I hope he doesn't, because I would love to see an upset. I love upsets. I would like to see Brazil go out. I don't think this team is good enough to win the Copa America, but you know, Portugal made it all the way to the final and they won it. The Euros, you know, they finished third in their group and they didn't win a single game in regular time. So I can definitely see Brazil doing something. I'm not saying Brazil are that bad, but they're not one of the better teams this tournament. I think they're probably third best team going to this tournament, in my eyes. So, but even though I just glazed the shit out of Uruguay and dissed the fuck out of Brazil, this is heritage. Brazil are gonna go through.
Okay.
So, and then the last quarterfinal. Who was this?
USA
This is
and
USA Colombia.
I don't know.
Oh, is it-
Yeah, you did have Colombia topping, no?
Yeah, this is USA Colombia. I want to say something different's gonna happen from the 5-1, but I don't think it's gonna be 5-1. It's gonna be 2-0. See you later, alligator. There goes all the North American teams out in the first round.
Yep.
Not a single one made it to the semis. So does that say something?
And we're hosting the World Cup 2 years from now.
Maybe. But what are your quarters looking like?
So I think my quarters is Argentina, Ecuador. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
bye equator.
I think they'll give out a good fight. They have some pretty good talent.
I mean, in terms of my logic, if I think Mexico's better, and Mexico would be able to beat Argentina, Ecuador for sure, not gonna be able to beat Argentina. But I mean, like y'all said before, like they play each other a lot in the Conmebol, so they know each other. So maybe, I mean, they could probably give them a good fight, but nah. I think Argentina.
Not enough to go through.
Yeah, not enough to go through. Not against Argentina. So that would be the first quarter. That would be my first quarterfinal match.
Yeah.
Then it would be Mexico.
Whoever you had second in Group A, Chile or what did you have?
He had no, he didn't have Chile. He had
Jamaica. Not Jamaica.
Fuck. What was it?
Canada.
Canada.
Canada, yeah. That's why the series
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. Mexico, Canada.
Oh, that means
I mean,
a North American team's gonna be in the semis.
No, I think Mexico can handle Canada now. Maybe not 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But Mexico now, yeah, I think they can handle Canada pretty comfortably.
Comfortably.
Yeah, I mean, not,
I think just out of
it's not gonna be a
form.
nail biter, but
Like, this is a better Canada squad, but I think they're not playing well. I think form matters. I think a little bit here. That's my
I
opinion.
think if we face Canada, we'll beat them by 1 goal, no more than one.
I think that's comfortable.
That's not comfy. That's
I don't know. That's too tight for me. Too tight for my booty. That's playing.
Yeah, I think Mexico handles Canada. Like I said, if I mean, let me preface this. If Mexico gets their shit together, like, and they have a consistent starting lineup, and none of this bullshit of always changing up the lineup and taking players out and experimenting all the damn time. If they can get a consistent lineup in and everybody knows their role and everybody knows their position and what they're playing and what their job is for the whole tournament, I think Mexico can make it far. But that's wishful thinking. I know. But I'm prefacing this all on that they get their shit together. So I think Mexico handles Canada pretty well. So it would leave Argentina, Mexico for the quarterfinal.
Semi.
I'm sorry, semi. And my next one, I think I got Uruguay, Colombia. Yeah.
Oof.
I have Uruguay, Colombia. I guess I'm gonna give it to Uruguay. Colombia, yes, they're kind of starting to turn back into who they were before, but Uruguay is just riding high right now. They got a lot of momentum, and they have a bona fide striker. To me, like, that's very important on a team. I don't know who's Colombia's striker. I don't know.
you
Falcao.
You have Zapata. You have
They have a young guy going. Can't
Zapata.
remember his name.
Zapata. Dude, I'm thinking about some video game, bro.
Because I'm thinking
Duran.
Uruguay.
Yeah. Zapata, I don't think he gets called up as much. Or if not, he's coming off the bench. He's
Like,
on the older
for
side.
me, like, it's just I'm thinking Valverde and Nunes. Like, fuck.
Then you got Nandez and Betancourt. And I think the America players are too. And then they got somebody else. Nandez,
I just think that's what
Betancourt,
counts. And in these
Valverde.
international tournaments, it's all about the strikers for me. It's
They
who
also
can
have
finish.
That young kid.
The strikers really.
That.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I'm talking to myself.
I don't think it's burgers. Huh?
Anyway. Yeah, like I said, I think in tournaments, especially in these international tournaments, I think having a really good striker is very, very important. And Uruguay might have one, maybe.
Depends who shows up.
If it's Liverpool, Darwin, I don't know. But usually, good strikers, they show up in the international level.
This guy was badass.
Thank you. So yeah, I think I'd have Uruguay beating Colombia. And then my second quarterfinal would be
The
USA, Brazil.
fuck out of here. Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah.
By default.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
So
just-
we
it's
got
just-
different.
It's just way better.
We have a difference.
Way better talent, cohesion.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know how Pulisic is seen in other countries, but
He's
the
LeBron
coverage,
James of
the coverage
soccer.
here, they call him fucking LeBron James of soccer, Captain America. It's like, bro, he's not all that. So he's okay. He's like,
I think
Chill
what also
out.
kind of moves him up is that he actually plays all right for USA. I think that's why. And then people that's actually the actual games they watch, so they're like, oh, he probably plays like that in Europe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. He gets glazed the fuck over here. Like,
I mean,
it's
but
crazy.
he is part of the U.S.'s best player.
Oh, I'm not saying
Ever in
he's
history.
not.
Yeah.
I'm just USA here. They treat him like he's God. It's like, let's calm down.
He's our only hope.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
I would think Gio Reyna's probably better.
I mean, the
That's
first
different.
semis. I think it doesn't matter who they face. I think it's Argentina go through, either if it's Mexico or Ecuador. I think this guy is like I get called by this, but
I know.
this guy's trying to make
I
up
know,
fairy tales in his head.
I know.
But I'll let him cook.
But I'm telling you, it's like I said before. I'm prefacing this. I'm prefacing this
all of Edson.
on no,
And
not
Santi
no.
starting.
Like what I was saying. Like if we get a consistent lineup, not. I mean, obviously adapt where you have to. If there's a glaring need, obviously, I'm not saying don't.
Yeah.
But you know, you're this. Like we're not deviating from that. Like, don't think your job is on the line every game because then you're gonna try too hard to
Or do
do
too
some
much,
do too much, and then you fuck up.
And you could say that Edson sometimes try to do too much. Sometimes on the last third of the opposition field, like even the offensive side, like you can see Connors take 1-2 players and try to also be the creative role.
Yeah,
and he just loses dumb balls, just a dumb turnover, and then Mexico gets scored on.
And because I mean, I think that's from different kind of pressure from like him feeling like he's the only one who can do anything at that point.
Yeah,
But like I said,
like he's trying. You can see that sometimes he's trying, but then he trusts too much and he's doing bad things for the team. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
But then he'll hustle his ass back and go tackle the guy who took the ball from him. So I appreciate that. I think they could give Argentina a game. I know how I sound.
You sound like whenever you talk about NFL playoffs, you're like, if a team catches fire.
Oh, but the NFL is totally different. That's all about momentum. I can tell you that for a fact.
Yeah,
Oh.
I kind of agree on that.
So I mean, if you're talking momentum,
It's because what I'm doing with Mexico, this is a big fucking if. It's a big fucking.
this guy's
The biggest if I've said on this
This
show.
is the biggest fucking if.
he's
Yes.
like, I'm gonna hit my parlay, bro.
This is the biggest fucking if. But I think if Mexico, like I said,
You got a parlay on Mexico? Is that what you're
nah,
losing?
I don't really gamble.
He
That
did a
much.
future bet on it.
I think
Just
They could give them a
Put
game.
them through.
I got them going through.
Oh my god, you got
Really?
them knocking out Argentina.
Damn.
Well, how? Explain to me. How is this game going down?
I think
Who scores the goals?
Santi, come on.
Santi what? Hat trick?
Now it'll be Luis Chavez free kick. Because we'll get a free kick.
No. I'm not done to this
Okay.
Chavez free kick. Like,
Okay.
I can see that happening.
Luis Chavez free kick and a Santi counterattack goal.
Okay, like the last couple minutes.
I don't know where we've seen that before, but
You know,
I can see that happening.
I saw it in the final. I think I can see it again.
I think I see Di Maria probably scoring a goal, early. But I think we'll lock down that middle. Johan Vasquez and Cesar Montes in the middle of the center of the defensive line with Edson in front of them. I think we can handle Messi.
So you got 4 for Messi, right? So that you just need
No, I'm
4
saying
players for Messi.
because the fullbacks don't really got to worry about Messi. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I guess you're right.
That's
I
what
guess
I'm saying.
technically Argentina do play with 10 because Messi do kind of like just
He's
floats
just
around.
So
I mean, if you find a way to shut him down,
that's what I'm saying.
and
That's what I think. Because I know I sound like an Edson Glazer, but I really have faith in him. I think
he's one of the best.
Yeah, I like him defensively a lot. Maybe he's not as creative offensively, like we were kind of talking with Edwin. But defensively, I think he can lock down
Yeah,
anybody.
but you're not creating this game. You're bunkering down.
Yeah. But I think with the counterattack, if we have some creatives, maybe with Luis Chavez, and then maybe when we take him out, we put in Orbelin. All right, if we have Alexis Vega is questionable. He's inconsistent, but I like what he brings to the table.
And then I think this will be the only game where there will be more opposition fans than there will be Argentinian fans.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like this will be the one
We'll
time
travel.
Argentina will.
Mexico will travel. Especially if Mexico makes it to the semis.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'll travel, bro. We'll travel.
We'll outsell Argentina.
Yeah, we'll travel.
So that will surely be a boost. You know, and then like you're one game away. Anything can happen.
I like.
So, final decision.
Like I said, big if. But I'll have Mexico going through. Just to be different because I know y'all are gonna have Argentina going through whoever it is that they play. I'll have Mexico go through.
At least we got Argentina beating Ecuador, not Argentina beating Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I think if it was Argentina Ecuador, then yeah, for sure.
I didn't think I was gonna have to put anyone different here, but
Here
we are. The other juicy semifinal. I think this is gonna be the game to watch.
Oh wait, did you see the other one? Or are you gonna?
Oh
wait?
no, I don't think I did the other one.
Or
Wait.
I didn't say the
I
other
haven't even
semifinal.
said
You haven't said
semifinal.
you haven't said your semifinal.
My semifinal is Uruguay Brazil, I think.
wait, but do you want to say your semifinals, like both of them first, and then, or you want to go one by one, like us say our this one, and then you go back.
No, I'll
to
just do my other one too.
Okay.
That way, yeah.
All right. Then
Go
sorry
faster.
to cut you off, but
Yeah. So then, my semifinal was Uruguay Brazil. Yeah, because I got Uruguay beating Colombia and Brazil beating USA.
didn't
So-
you have Brazil beating Uruguay, and then
No, I had Brazil topping their group, and Uruguay wait.
No, you had Brazil USA down here.
Yeah, I had Brazil, USA, and Uruguay, Colombia.
Colombia.
So I had Uruguay beating Colombia and
Okay.
Brazil beating USA.
oh, you're right. Sorry. I
Confused me.
thought I had Brazil. I thought you had Brazil beating Colombia, but no, you're good. You're good. Go
Okay.
ahead. Yeah, you're right. I
So
remember.
Uruguay, Brazil. I think I would have to take Brazil. I know.
Dude, I really wanted to put Uruguay through, but dude, it's just like I can't see. Like, here's the thing: they also have Allison. I know
I
Neymar's
like
gone,
Alisson a lot.
but Bruno Gomez is still class. Vinny is unfortunately one of the best players in the world right now.
He said
Rodrigo's playing pretty
Rodrigo-
good too.
Is there? And
Richarlison usually plays pretty good for
and-
Brazil. Nobody else.
everyone's been blazing Endrick and
Andrick is
can have a good
good.
tournament too.
You got Martinelli.
Like
That could probably come in as a sub.
who are the other men? I mean, the only place where I see Brazil weak is kind of their midfield.
Even though you got Guimaraes and Paqueta.
Yeah, but besides
But
that,
I know what you mean. I agree. I was gonna say that too.
Not a lot of
I think
options.
you're
not a lot
right.
of options. I think, but the back line is pretty much solid with Militao and who plays next to him? Is it the Bremer guy?
Marquinhos sometimes Bremer, sometimes Bremer, Marquinhos, and then somebody else. I can't remember who was the other one.
The fullbacks of what? Who are the fullbacks? Renan Lodi and then what?
Lodi. No, I don't think Lodi got called up either.
So who the hell did they take as a fullback?
Can't really think top of my head.
Either way.
I think even Danilo still gets called up.
Oh, Danilo, yeah, but it's class.
Oh, I
But
forgot about that.
I know.
Oh fuck.
but there's somebody that I can't think of that also gets called up. Oh, Wendell. Wendell gets called up. That's right, from Porto. But yeah. Go ahead.
But no.
Yeah, I think I would have Brazil beating Uruguay in the semis, just because the talent is going to be overwhelming, and I mean, yeah, let's just go with that. I think that just the talent's just a little bit more than they got a little bit more talent than Uruguay does, and a lot of the Uruguay players, I mean, they're on the younger side. I mean, no, Brazil has a lot of young guys too, so.
Yeah.
I
would say it's a new generation of.
It's
Brazil,
it's gonna be a tough game. Whoever if Brazil wins is gonna squeak it out barely. But yeah, I got Brazil going through to the final.
Okay.
Okay. Have you said your semi?
No, I haven't said any of
semis.
them.
Okay, I'll just finish my last semi since I said Argentina would go through no matter what. Who did I have? I had Brazil, Colombia. I mean, if Brazil beat Uruguay, I can't see Colombia stopping Brazil, but it was a good run for Colombia. I think they'll give it their all, but I'll see a 3-1. think Brazil will dispatch them easier than they will Uruguay. So Brazil will be in the final for me.
Damn. You got a Brazil Argentina final.
Repeat.
Damn. I would like that. I would like that.
Well, I would. Oh, well. If that was how I would see Argentina beating Brazil. I could see that.
I mean, real quick, let me say my first one. My first one, I have the same thing as Argentina and Ecuador, and I think this is a very. I think we're overrating Argentina. I don't think this is. I mean, their squad is talent says really good, but I think they haven't been playing as good as they have been. Like this, like even coming off right after when they won the World Cup, they were even playing well after the World Cup, but after that they've been a little shaky. But I still got them going through the final. I just think it won't be as easy as I think it will playing tough Ecuador. But I still got Argentina going through. And then my second semifinal is Uruguay and Colombia. Both very, very hot. I think this is the two hottest teams coming into the tournament, even though Brazil and Argentina have amazing squads. But I think it's going to be crazy. I think it's going to be one of the best semifinals I've seen. Hopefully I'm right about that. Just because the teams are really coming in really, really good form.
I mean, imagine Mexico, Argentina, Uruguay, Brazil, or Colombia, Brazil. Like that's ratings right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. But I would have. I mean, I think this whole side of the bracket, anybody could take it. I think anybody except United States could win it on that side of the bracket, and I would take over Argentina probably in the final. But they're just all beating. They're all just beating each other up. Whoever gets in the final could have a hard time. And then even USA, like I said before, they could make the semis, but I mean they just got the wrong side of the bracket. But I do have Uruguay over Colombia. I just think I like Marcelo Bielsa. I'll take him. I mean, this is really hard. Colombia we saw what they did to US, and we saw how they play in their March friendly. So they ain't nothing to slouch about. So, but I do got Uruguay over Colombia barely. Either pen something, I don't know, scrappy goal, cheap goal. But I got Uruguay barely.
Jose Lugo.
Yeah, that type of no, seriously. So, but I feel like they'll create their own luck, Uruguay, and they'll make themselves in the final. So I got Argentina, Uruguay final.
Argentina, Uruguay.
Sir.
These are some spicy finals.
Just like the Euros, we all have different finals.
3 different finals.
And I think they're all tasty, to be honest. They're all pretty good.
4 different finals.
Mexico, Brazil. Yeah, Mexico, Brazil, right? Oh, Mexico, Brazil. That's just ratings in itself, like you said.
You know what's crazy?
And then Argentina, Brazil.
You know what's crazy? I can see Mexico beating Brazil.
I
can see Mexico more likely to beat
Mexico
Brazil.
doesn't lose finals, guys. It's just
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
I'm just saying, it's like
We lost 2-3 finals
USA.
back to back to USA. Like,
But I see what I'm saying with home. You're basically in home soil.
yeah.
And I think they'll play a final tough. They're playing here.
buddy.
But still, I mean, you're basically at home. I mean, you're not at the Azteca, huh?
So far?
No, I think it's in Miami. I think it's in Miami, the final.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Mexicans down there.
They'll travel.
If it's
bro.
not, it's in Atlanta or New York. But I think
It
it's in Miami.
don't matter, bro. They'll travel. It could be in Alaska. They'll travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made it here without papers.
Bro. I mean, I can see if Mexico beat Argentina, they can definitely beat Brazil.
Yeah, that's just what I was kind of if Mexico beats Argentina, like I think they would, based on my big ass if, they'll take Brazil. But I also want, I don't want to say it's going to be easy, and because Vinny and Rodrigo, I mean they're veterans in terms of playing in finals and winning big games.
I'll give you that, but not for Brazil. They can't do it for Brazil for some reason.
I don't know, but I don't think they'll mess up. Is the thing because they've been in those kind of high pressure games before.
I would say the World Cup. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
I think
He's on the shit again. Enlightening
I mean,
Warrior.
even then, even if you said it was Neymar's team, look at Argentina. Argentina, you would say Messi's team. Di Maria still steps up.
Yeah, because he's a big game
I
player,
think,
not
yeah,
like
I think
Messi.
Di Maria. Di Maria.
Di Maria is just one of the best
That's
players.
what I'm saying. Like if you wanna say
That's different.
Vinny,
That's
if you wanna
different.
say,
Di Maria is different gravy now.
But I'm saying you wanna compare Vinny Jr. saying like he's a big game player. Di Maria a big game player too, bro.
Yeah, but like
Vinny's playing
that's
for
what I'm
Real
saying.
Madrid, and
I'm
they're
saying,
playing in big games.
You're not
year
listening to what I'm saying.
round.
I'm saying he just hasn't had the opportunity to. It's not saying that
He had the opportunity.
when.
The World Cup and the last Copa.
But that's not his team though. Now I feel like it's his team. He's grown like bro. He just turned 23, I think, or 22.
Yeah, I think right now you would have to
Like
say
this-
Vinny's team.
All right,
That's kind of what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying you're wrong. Like you could say the World Cup is kind of his winner, but it's not fully his team because you could say that Neymar would still play on the left, like in his position.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Anytime Neymar gets called up, it's Neymar's team, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Finish.
Oh god.
But as you're saying, Mexico, Brazil.
Yeah, I would. If they beat Argentina, then they can beat Brazil, and I think that's the kind of situations where now the pressure is gonna favor Mexico because I think in other people's eyes, Brazil would be the favorite, and so Mexico would probably have a chip on their shoulder and feel like they have something to prove. So I think.
It would take off a lot of the pressure too, because I feel like every time they've gone to a final, it's always been like, "Oh, you're Mexico. You have to beat the USA."
At
Yeah.
least in the or
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
at least
The
in
expectations
final.
are going to be for Brazil. Mexico's going to be the underdog.
Work in their favor.
Maybe not by a lot.
Not by a lot. I mean, like in the view in the world's view.
That's what I'm saying. In the world's view, I think Mexico, yes, would be the underdog, but I don't think they'd be that much, especially if they had just beat Argentina.
Yeah. I'm saying it wouldn't feel as much as a pressure to win the game as you would if you would face a USA in like the League's Cup.
Yeah,
League's
that's
Cup,
true.
the
Yeah,
Nations League.
yeah, because then you'd have the
Yeah.
expectations, right? I think, yeah, if Mexico can beat Argentina, then they'll for sure beat Brazil.
Wow. Who do you
I don't
think
know
is the
about
strongest team out of Brazil and Argentina? Because I think they're both like they have the talent, but they're not playing really well together, and I think they're a little bit overrated in terms of how they
I think
play.
Argentina, just because they have the highest
Messi.
chemistry of everybody.
And high morale kind of stuff coming out. The World
Yeah,
Cup.
and just like, and they play good in the big games as much as like once they get to a final or whatever, like they show out. Like they,
I'm just curious. Then.
Brazil, I just have no trust in them ever. Like I feel like they're like the PSG. Like they just
I would say yeah.
I just don't trust them.
Neymar's there. I agree. I feel like they underperform.
they always underperform for me. Brazil, like this last World Cup, they were like a high favorite to win, and they
I had them
crashed
one of my favorites.
out, and it was ugly. But I think I would have Mexico over Brazil.
Just out of curiosity, who's your player of the tournament then if Mexico's winning the final? Dude, there's no way.
No, I don't. I mean,
I can see it. How many goals is he scoring then?
I don't think he'll score a lot of goals, Santi. I
do you
think
think?
they'll probably have to play very defensive against these teams.
So then, would it not be Edson?
Or you think you just be a mixed?
But I
goal
feel like people are. It's because in those kinds of awards, it's so biased. Like
Yeah, but Luka won it. Oh no, he didn't win in the World Cup. It was Messi, right?
he got the.
Or no, who won the France one? Oh, it was Mbappe.
the 2018 World Cup.
Yeah, 2018 World Cup.
I think it was Mbappe.
Or was it Luka?
No, it was Mbappe because then the Argentina on this past one he got second place, and then Luka got second place on the 2018 one. Yeah, it was Mbappe, which is crazy at 19 years old. But
Yeah, that was good. I mean, from who was the best player on the best team? It would be Edson, but I don't think that's how they're gonna look at it.
probably give it to Santi. I mean,
They
I'm sure
probably
he'll
would
have
give-
like 3 or 4.
They probably would
goals.
give it to something, but they might not even give it to Santi. Maybe like if Brazil, like if Vinny had gone off the whole tournament and they just fell short in the final, I think they would still give it to Vinny.
Or like an
Probably.
Endrick, Rodrigo.
Something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Or Allison probably has a.
Yeah. Yeah, like if it was like if it's who's the best, who performed the best on the best team, and if it means that the teams that we did beat, we had to play them defensively, and Edson's a big part of that, then I would give it to Edson. But
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think Edson's gonna score any goals, so I don't think that's gonna help him.
Yeah, I'll be hard
Yeah,
for him to win it.
In your heart, it will be Edson. In your heart.
it would be Edson. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, for one juicy final with the underdog winning, two, I think Brazil, Argentina. I think it just repeat of history. I think no Neymar, no party. I think no Neymar, Argentina will lock up Brazil. I don't think Vinny Jr. is the same as Neymar. As much as he might have a chance to win the Ballon d'Or this year, I don't think he'll win it. I think this will be the reason why he won't win it. He won't have that Copa America. I think the player that I do have winning it, Toni Kroos, will have his Euros. And I think that will be the last splitting factor.
Yeah.
I just think it will be like a 2-0. I think it will be comfy for Argentina in this final. I think they'll have Brazil's number. Messi will have probably a good game. Maybe they'll lock him up. Di Maria will score. We already know the script.
But I don't think they have anybody that could lock up Messi. Do they have like a good
They don't got a
CDM?
Casemiro's didn't get called up.
Guimaraes.
Even though I think they should have, but yeah,
He's not
Guimaraes.
really that guy.
He's kind of like an 8,
He's
really.
kind of like a box to box.
Yeah.
So I think this is the game where it'll be a little too much to handle. I think Uruguay will show their cracks, and then Argentina will put them in the coffin.
Well, you got Uruguay in the final?
No, I'm saying like Uruguay will show like Brazil's cracks.
Oh, okay. From the game before,
Yeah.
from the semifinals. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, I have them in the quarter.
Oh, damn. Then what do you mean, like Uruguay showing this crack?
Like in the
quarterfinals,
quarterfinals.
quarterfinals.
when Uruguay
Like they'll
plays.
expose them a little bit, but
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
Brazil will still go through,
Yeah.
but they'll okay. I got you.
see.
Sorry.
Maybe some other team won't be able to capitalize on it, but
Yeah.
Argentina will.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
There you go. And then I think that would just put Messi as cemented as the GOAT. He'll be forever dust and done. I think.
Eternal.
I think I don't think there'll be another argument. I think he'll have 3 international tournaments, depending how this tournament goes. He could finish with
You
another.
could say 4 with the finalismo.
Oh, I mean, glorified friendly in my eyes. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I
think
feel
so
like
too.
the other Copa America he won, I was like, they had to make another one for him to win it.
I think what was that one? The Century one?
20.
No, that was
the-
2017.
yeah, the Century one was the one Chile won.
That's the one where
He
we
retired.
lost like 7-1.
Oh,
Yeah.
and, what was last? Why did they do the last one? The last one was just on schedule,
2021.
no? Oh no,
No.
They did it because they wanted to do it on the same year as the Euros, so they can have the finalists.
Well, they were supposed. I think the one he won on 2021, he was supposed to do. They were supposed to do it in 2020, but then COVID happened. They didn't do it. And then
No, but they threw in an extra one somewhere in
the
there.
2019 one as well. So they did 2015, 2016, 2019, 2021, and then the World Cup, and then now this. But they did, like you said, they just started doing it now. They did one this year, so they can start lined up with the Euros, basically. But
Okay, but I mean, depending on how the tournament goes, I mean, Messi hardly drops stinkers, and the
I
media.
think he
the media
freaking
loves
drop
him.
stinkers, but okay.
For Argentina.
I think now he doesn't, but
Because he's not
he has dropped many stinkers before the World Cup. I would say.
Well,
Like for me, like
Even
in,
the
like in
2021
Argentina games,
Copa America, he was not
For me,
that good.
for me, it's always Di Maria.
I think so.
Di
Not
Maria,
only in the
like,
finals,
like
but-
always plays like he's the top dog.
I think Messi had an alright World Cup. I think he had a pretty good World Cup, to be honest. But anything before that, I think he's stinkers.
He's had
But
some
I don't want to
stinkers.
argue with it right now. But
No. It's 'cause,
I think you're right. I think
Because like the
ever
final
since-
against Germany.
I think
in
he had a
2014,
really good World Cup. I would actually agree.
I think it's mainly because so many people mark Messi that it leaves Di Maria the space to open
I think.
to
I
expose.
mean, I
That's
could see
part of
that,
it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's kind of.
But
yin-yang
it's because
with
Di
him.
Maria is the one that always kills. He's the killer.
Yeah, I mean, if you leave
He slice. He
leave a-
fucking.
you leave a
kills
player of
people.
Di
He's
Maria's
literally a
quality
dog.
with that much
Dog.
like space and opportunity, he's gonna do something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Depending on the tournament goes, it could be Di Maria player of the tournament. Could be Messi.
It is. He did say this is his last tournament. I think I think the key for Argentina, if they want to go far, I think it's all in Julian Alvarez. I think he's coming in fresh. I mean, he played a lot of matches, but he played a lot of coming off the bench for Man City. I think he would just be hungry to have a big tournament, and I just rate him so much. But
Do you think he
Yeah.
should stay at Man City?
I think he should leave. I think he should. I think he's one of the top strikers in the world, and I think that's just crazy for City to have
He should come to
those type
Arsenal.
of. He won't go to Arsenal, but I think he can go to AC Milan. I think he'll fit well in Barca. I think he's a good replacement for Lewandowski. I think that fits their system too,
Can't afford him.
but they can't afford him. I think AC Milan's a good shout. Who
Austin
else needs
FC?
a striker?
Austin FC needs a striker, that's true.
I mean, he would carry Austin FC. I'm trying to think who needs a striker. I think Bayern. No, Bayern have. Oh, Harry Kane. Never mind.
Yeah.
There's not.
Barca.
Yeah, I
guess-
think he'll fit well in Barca. I think in
But
Barca.
they
But I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they'll afford him. But I think Barca or AC Milan is the best two shouts.
Come to Arsenal, bro. Dude, if he comes to Arsenal.
City won't sell him though.
Yeah, he won't, they won't sell him to Arsenal.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
So, but I think he fits well
Man
there too.
United.
You know,
Nah, Hoyland. I think they got
Dude.
Hoyland.
bro, Holland is not better than.
No, but I'm saying
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he'll go. It'll sell him to United.
I
No,
think
they
they,
won't
I,
sell
th-
him to
I think they
United.
would sell him to United. If United came
Offers?
in with like 80 mil, they'd probably sell him.
I don't know.
But you see how good he is.
But
I think that's you're making your opponent way better than
I
they
don't,
should be.
I don't think Pep rates Alvarez as much as everyone else rates Alvarez. I think you kind of have like a Gabriel Jesus situation, but I don't.
He
I-
is not as
No, I'm not
bad.
comparing. I'm not
Okay.
comparing them. I'm just saying like where Pep doesn't rate a player, he only sees them as a player coming off the bench because he sees someone better. Like you kind of have like
Yeah,
a
I see what you're
Sergio.
saying.
You have a Sergio Aguero, a Gabriel Jesus situation right now, where Haaland is outright the best striker in the world.
Yeah.
You give him a chance, he'll probably finish it. And you have Julian Alvarez, probably top 5 in the world. Unfortunately, Haaland's just that much marginally better that he
Yeah.
just starts. So I think he should come to Arsenal, bro. Show the. We'll pay the
I'm
100 mil.
sure. I'm sure he would want to go to.
I think he would. I think they
would.
would rather send him to Man United than the Arsenal. Honestly,
But I think Man United would also be a pretty good move for him.
I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't fucking go. But I want him.
Sorry, did you say who was gonna win? Oh yeah, you did say Argentina. All right.
Argentina would probably Messi play the tournament, you know.
Yeah, they'll glaze him.
Well, yeah, if they win, they're gonna give it to him no matter what.
Yeah, even if he plays like shite, but that brother stinks. But whatever. All right, my final is Argentina Uruguay. LB also tough game. Really,
like
really
that
good,
game.
really good
I like
final, really good game. But I think Argentina won't have that extra motivation. They are experienced though. They've won 2 tournaments now, but I think they'll come short. I think Uruguay just. It's because once you win a tournament, like I feel like you don't have that extra like want it factor.
The hunger.
But you don't
Yeah.
have that. You don't have that pressure anymore.
Exactly, like that too. So you won't go that extra mile. And I think, again, Argentina's. I mean, even after World Cup, they play really, really well, but they've been disjointed, not as convincing as I would want them to think, and how I think of their squad. So, and they're just not as hot as Uruguay. But I mean, they do have Messi. Like I said, I think their big key for the whole thing is Alvarez. And then how. I mean, the only thing I can see Argentina win, like he said, just Di Maria won't let him lose, because we've seen him come out big for them. But I think Uruguay is just hotter, better overall. I like how their squad is well rounded, and I just like how they're playing. And I think they can get out coached too. Even though I like Argentina's coach, I like Scaloni, but also the Scaloni thing about him wanting to leave and then not leaving, and then I'm staying. It's just bad vibes around. I mean, it's not the end of the world because he's staying, but you're just saying, coming out in interviews and saying, like, I don't know if I'm gonna stay, or I cannot be in the Copa America. He was even doubting the whole time if he won't stay or not. He would just make funny comments. I don't know if he was mad at the federation or what was going on, but I think those type of stuff to try to motivate your team and do those small details can come bite them in the ass. But I have them in the final because they just have a really, really, really good squad. So that's because I feel like they have the easier side of the bracket. And I'm not trying to discredit them, but they're still really good. But I just think that extra level to become the champion, I think Uruguay is really, really hungry. And a hungry team is a dangerous team. So I got Uruguay winning the whole thing.
I can see that.
Wow.
I like Uruguay over Argentina.
Yeah. You thought I was going to get Argentina?
I know who played the tournament.
Player of the tournament.
Darwin.
No.
No, I don't think that.
Yeah, that means they're gonna be scoring goals.
Yeah, they could get it to Darwin, I guess. I think Valverde would take
Valverde
it. He'll just because he has that name and he doesn't play bad. And he'll score like 2 goals probably in the tournament. But yeah, I see that. I don't think Bentancur, but no. Yeah, I think the only shout is really Darwin or Valverde. But I think they'll give it to Valverde because he's just the
If
name.
if
the
he's
name.
taking over the games, yeah, I guess you would have
And
to give it
he
to him.
always gives you effort all the time, and people will like that. And he's
But if Darwin scores 5 in the group and then 3 in the knockouts,
5 in the group. There's only 3 games.
I mean, look.
I think he can
Look what
score
they're
5.
playing. Look
If
what
he
they're
scores
playing.
5 the whole tournament, they can give it. I think he has a good shot to friend doing it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not out of the picture, but I just think they'll give it to Valverde. You know what I'm saying? It'll be close, but if Darwin scores 5 or 6, like three in the group and 3 in the second round, I think they'll give it to him. That's a good amount of goals for the whole tournament. So yeah, that's what I got. I got Uruguay champs.
y'all got any breakout stars? Anyone who's gonna make their name this tournament? Looking for
That's
a big
not
move?
known.
Or just someone who's gonna go from like a MLS club to a Premier League club, or like an MLS club to like a La Liga club.
It's because I'm really high on Edson. I mean, Edson,
Or like-
not Edson Alvarez, Julian Alvarez. Sorry,
Or someone else who's gonna take that step up from like bench
I-
player to like he needs to be a bona fide.
Endrick. I think Endrick.
Well, I mean,
will
he's
come off
already
the
linked
bench.
to Real Madrid. So
No, I know, but I think
Yeah,
he
but like-
won't start. I think they go Rodrigo up top, Vinny, and maybe Rafinha or somebody else on the right. I don't think they called up Anthony, but I think Rafinha did got called up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll like score like 2 goals off the bench during the group, and then they'll start him for the rest of the tournament. He'll score maybe another 2, so he'll score like 4, and I think they'll consider that like breakout player just because he came off the bench and then became a starter during the tournament, something like that. My
Let's
guess.
see. Like someone like on a B level team that they just has to get moved this summer.
Yeah, I think that's a good shot too.
Who would it be?
For me, I'm actually gonna say
Maybe one of the
someone.
Colombians.
I'm gonna say someone that y'all probably don't know. It's to be an Ecuadorian.
The youngin?
The 17-year-old. Yeah.
He's cold from Chelsea.
No, I don't think is he played. He's already signed up for Chelsea. No way.
Yeah, because they couldn't technically sign because he was too young because he was 16. They almost signed him in January or something. But
They already signed him up.
but they have a pre-agreement and
The-
everything.
the
but
forward
they
guy?
technically can't sign him. Yes.
The Kennedy Paez.
Yep, him. Paez. So Paez.
Paez. or
Yeah.
something?
Yep, it's him.
Wow, I didn't know they already signed him, but
let me fact check it real quick.
I was
I'm
gonna
pretty
say
positive.
him because even in the qualifiers, he's already had 2 goals, and he's consistently starting for that Ecuador team, and they're one of the hot. They're also one of the hot teams in the tournament, and I could definitely see him. Since he's already a starter, see him do something in the group stages. His group stages are kind of like all around the same level.
Mhm.
You got Mexico, Jamaica.
He can step pad a little bit.
Yeah, I mean they're not the hardest teams in the tournament. I can definitely see them. Oh wow, for how much?
They
It
can't
wasn't
say.
that much.
Oh, I'm assuming they probably played compensation. Then. Damn,
Yeah.
compensation. That's a steal.
Nah, he's good.
But I think he'll break out. I think his name will definitely be known by the end of this tournament, like how Enzo pushed
Perez,
himself onto
yeah.
the map this last World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Like how James was like with Monaco, and then he had the World Cup, and then he blew up, and he just had to go. I'm thinking. Ooh.
Like maybe even Edson. If Mexico's gonna always the top, maybe Edson gets a call from Real Madrid, Barcelona.
I could see that. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Mexico wins, and Edson was obviously a big part of it. Yeah, I could see a big team, a Bayern or a Real Madrid. Barcelona probably wouldn't be able to afford him because they'd have to buy him out of West Ham.
Or maybe Santi Jimenez takes that.
So Santi Jimenez. But I feel like, he won't be a breakout, but it'll be somebody that's like he's kind of like on a B level team that you'll have to step up in competition. Yeah, I don't think any of the youngins that we have in Mexico are anything special. It'd probably be Edson. Yeah, probably Edson. That's because I don't really. I mean, is West Ham? I mean, I guess West Ham is B level, but I don't think he'd be a breakout.
Yeah, but he's still it's like kind of how Declan Rice went to Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's taking that step up.
Yeah, I guess he could step. Someone will buy him out if he shows that he's really that dude.
He'll go from like a 50 mil player to like a 100 mil player.
I think so. Yeah. And CDMs are hard to come by, so you were a striker.
So I think that was a wrap it up. I mean, Golden Boot, real quick.
I think probably Darwin will probably still win it.
I think Julian Alvarez. I'm gonna have Argentina winning it.
Good show.
Oh yeah, Argentina because they have an easier group. That's
yeah,
true.
and easier
Yeah,
side
yeah, I
of the
could see
bracket.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Alvarez. I just think because Uruguay can spread out the goals, like it can come out from different spots in the field. Not that Darwin can't do it, especially kind of the form he's been playing. But yeah, I'll take Alvarez. I think Alvarez plays so well into the Argentina system, so take Alvarez. And then best player of the tournament, I'll take Valverde.
I pretty much
My
wrapped
phone
it.
died?
No.
Barely.
He fucking
Did
dead.
Fucking dead, bro.
He fucking dead.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up anyways right now, so I'll charge it. Any last thoughts? I mean, if Vinny, I think the only one that if Vinny wins this tournament, I think he will win the Ballon d'Or, but I don't think any of us has Brazil winning the whole thing. So,
That's crazy.
but I think this is if he definitely wins, I think it's definitely a lock. But I don't think they'll win it. But
What if Vinny and Cruz both win their respective competition?
I think you still give it to Vinny,
yeah.
just because he's the forward and he scored in the final. Sadly,
Forward
I mean, not
bias.
sadly. I don't want him to win it, but
I mean, it's not necessarily our bias. It's the voters' bias. I think they weigh that more heavily than.
even though I think Cruz could have, just because we think of Cruz because we already know how legendary he is. We'll want him to have I would want him to leave with it. But if Vinny wins the Copa America, I think it's a lot.
Sad crew world.
If Cruz wins the Ballon d'Or, bro, he won't retire. He can't.
I think he can. I
He
think
can't.
he's that type of dude.
He can't.
He's that type
Bro,
of guy to
he's
still
playing
retire.
so
on.
good right now, and he wins the Ballon d'Or, bro. You can't retire. You just can't.
Bro, what a sad world.
Go to
if
your
Vinny
boyhood
wins.
club or something, but don't
Bro,
retire.
his boyhood club is Bayern, bro.
Yeah, Bayern.
Nah, Bayern Leverkusen.
Fuck it.
Nah, it is Bayern. He just went on loan to Leverkusen. But
Dude, if Vinny wins the Ballon d'Or, bro. Vinny having a Ballon d'Or for Neymar. Oh, dude.
That's Neymar's fault.
unless he
though.
earned it, yeah, that's Neymar.
That's Neymar's fault.
Bro, Neymar was competing with Ronaldo and Messi. His
Yeah,
whole
but
prime.
then once they
One
fell
season,
off, yeah,
he only it was one season.
One
Then
season.
that was the
what was the other
2016
season he went into the
Bro,
podium?
Since he fucking broke onto the scene when he was in Brazil, when he finished top 10.
He was there for the Puskás. He wasn't there for the Ballon d'Or.
That
He
Gio
was in
should have
Brazil.
won, but whatever.
Was that for the top 10 Ballon d'Or?
Top 10, not podium.
Oh my god.
That's not really
Bro.
competing.
Yeah, top 10.
But he was in the
Like
Brazil
to me,
league.
I think I said this before. Like
Okay, I
Neymar's
mean,
career
that's
is kind
fine.
of a. Oh yeah, I want to see that.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Like for me, Neymar should be right now considered greater than what he is right now. I think his career is kind of I won't say it's a flop, but I expected a lot more out of Neymar's
He
career.
underperformed
than
in his
what-
career. I would say so. Yeah,
Okay, what
I
more
agree
do you-
with that.
what
100
more
percent
do you
agree with.
expect? Top goal for
I
Brazil.
don't go to PSG. That's the first thing.
Alright.
That's the first. I think.
I don't.
I think if Messi, not Messi, if Neymar stays at Barca probably
Win another Champions League.
wins maybe another Champions League.
Yeah.
Maybe, but we also,
Maybe. You know-
they're still going against BBC. Okay,
You know,
Is that
they're still going against Madrid, probably Perez and VAR. So it's kind of be difficult.
This guy. Or maybe they have a shit defense and none of them track back. Maybe you're defending again with 7 people instead of 10. So whatever.
You know, maybe the offside rule changes when a certain white team plays.
Offside rule?
Lights aren't so straight no more.
Did you know ever since VAR got created? Did you know
ever since VAR got created,
Real
Barca
Madrid- no Champions League.
has
So
sucked ass.
I mean that says something.
And as soon as they went broke, they suck ass again. Even more.
Says something.
Just says something.
Says something.
You're right.
Says something that Barca
Was relying on the.
ref mistakes. So whatever.
Anyway.
Oh
anyway.
yeah,
That's
like
not the
there
point.
are ref mistakes in VAR. We are so perfect, you know.
I mean
Well,
they
the
get
VR
cleaned
itself
up.
is perfect.
I agree. They kind of screwed up VAR. I mean VAR should basically help you with everything, but I don't know what the fuck the refs are doing. I do agree with you.
I think they're just trying to not
Right.
take away all the power
Ever-
from the refs. I
you
think
know,
that's what
ever
it is.
think about
Dude,
it.
I think a VAR is like a hacker losing a 1v1 with cheats.
Like I think if I was running, like if I was FIFA or whatever, like just ref, don't call shit unless it's like super, super, super clear. Other than that, wait for the ball to stop. We'll go to VAR and check it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it should be, but I don't know what it is. I guess they don't want to take all that power away from the main ref.
Or they
I
won't,
don't
or they
know.
probably don't want to pause the game too much. But I mean, some of these yard checks are pretty fast. So I don't know what's taking them that long.
No, like the offside, they're all semi-automatic. Like I don't know.
Exactly.
For like example, like that Bayern game, remember? I don't know what the hell the refs.
Yeah, I was saying that's another thing. It was like,
Bro,
yeah,
just-
just let it go.
Let
Or
it
don't
roll.
don't raise your flag.
Just let it roll. Just even if the referee just don't blow the whistle. Just
And that's where they're. That's what I don't get.
you got 5 seconds.
But it's because I think that's where it goes. It's like, well, then what are they there for then?
They're there for the regular fouls. Like you're not.
But that's what. But I
the
think
game
that's why
moving.
they're reluctant on doing it that way. I think they just don't want them to be like.
they're bots, bro. Just say how it is. They're supposed to be bots. That's.
I don't know.
All right.
But what was I saying? What were we talking about?
We're talking about Neymar being
yeah,
shite.
because I think Neymar should have. Like once Ronaldo and Messi stopped winning Ballon d'Oros and being the best players in the world, Neymar should have been the top guy.
Next in
once
line.
Messi stopped winning Ballon d'Ors.
I mean, Messi shouldn't have half of his bundle,
No,
but that's another
but
thing.
like I'm like if Neymar had kept on his
Trajectory.
Messi would have won those Ballon d'Ors. Neymar should have won those.
But who says he didn't keep on the trajectory? He kept popping off for PSG.
Because
No,
he went
he
to
didn't,
PSG,
bro.
and then PSG.
He wouldn't even play Champions League.
Y'all won the league, but yes, but y'all
quarterfinals,
don't. Yeah.
Champions League, semifinals. He wouldn't play those games. He'd always be injured,
so
partying.
success is only based on the Champions League. Like
No,
If
I'm
you
just
want to
saying-
be compared to the greats, yes, there's
Okay.
levels to this shit.
What do you weigh more?
Skill?
Winning a league in France or in La Liga
Or Champions League.
or in England?
I'm saying that's just kind of like harsh to say.
No. If you want to be on the best, you gotta be compared to the best,
Well then,
or have
so
average
then Ibra would
expectation.
never be one of your best.
Huh?
Ibra would never be one of your best.
I don't.
Buffon
No.
would never be one of your best.
Nah, Buffon is one of the
Buffon never won a
best.
Champions League.
He won a World Cup as a goalkeeper, and he did it for a super long time at a high level. He was old,
He was always
36,
good,
and
yeah.
he still played at a very high level. So that's credit to him.
My thing is just
And he played. He actually played.
You
Now,
can- you
Neymar's always injured during the time during Champions League.
You can leave
knockout rounds.
Barca, but go anywhere else but fucking PSG. Even if
I disagree with that.
Even if he would have went to Man City, a loaded team, but at least he's winning Premier Leagues, and not
and a more
fucking-
difficult league
Yeah,
than
not
France.
France, bro.
But again,
I mean, is it still-
I don't disagree. I disagree. In terms of, I think I don't mind much moving to Paris.
If he wins
But
Champions
they-
League, maybe.
Paris was so desperate for a superstar. They gave him everything, and he moved kind of like Mbappe did. Like, oh, I run this shit. You can't tell me what to do. Everything centered around him, and with his attitude, it showed that he didn't care enough. He cared about the money and the power and the bitches, which is hard to do. And I don't completely blame him.
I understand. Yeah,
But-
I mean, of course I understand it. Yeah.
And I get mad when people say don't disrespect Neymar, but I'm never disrespecting his talent, his skills, because that is high level. He makes these pros look like little kids, and that's like, that's hard to do at a pro level. Period. But if you want to be the complete package and be remembered as a legend, you got to not only do it on the field, but do it with results and championships. So if you don't got the results, they don't. At the end of the day, it don't matter. Your skill don't matter.
2016 Neymar.
So what?
And hold up, real quick. And the only time that he did make it to the final was when there was COVID year, and that's mean he couldn't even go out. So that actually says a lot in my eyes. Meaning, like the year that everything was shut down, you couldn't go on the streets, and it was a one-off games. There wasn't two-legged games. They made it to the final. I mean, they lost to a really good Bayern team, and he played really well in the final. I clearly remember that he was going off, but that kind of says something to me that you're not fully focused and you're just in there for the fame. And I just expected more for him because I think that high of him and talent wise, but
Yeah,
he just
because
didn't get it done.
For like a few years there, it was always like it's Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar,
Yep.
Neymar. But nothing ever came. Well, as soon as he left Barca, it's kind of. I think that's where.
It did went to. It could have gone like this, but it
Yeah.
went like that.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Sorry.
don't know, man.
Do you think if Neymar stays in Barca, do you think maybe Messi leaves a little bit sooner than he did?
Oh. I think Messi reaches.
I mean,
I think Messi reaches a new level, bro.
Not.
It's hard because I think he still
I
really
guess
played
because
well.
they would win more.
After
I guess.
even years after Neymar left, he still played pretty well, high level. Messi, I would say. So it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. I just Neymar. I expected a lot more from
He
him.
would have 2 more years of MSN because Suarez would have stayed.
I mean, Suarez was still there for
That's
a minute.
Two more years of Suarez after Neymar left.
Even more than 2. Because he stayed
Yeah,
till
for a hot
even
minute
after
still.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Probably
Because
gonna go 5
he
more
was
years.
part of that A2 pipe down that
Yeah, from
Bayern
Bayern.
did to Barca. Suarez was part of that. I think he's the one that scored the only 2 goals. Or another one was an own goal, but then he scored the other one. But whatever, that's not the point. I think you still got more years, Emerson. But I think Emerson was good, but I think teams were getting to it because not all of them were tracked back. Like Neymar wouldn't track back, and then obviously Messi wouldn't
Emerson
track
was
back.
Iniesta, let's be real.
But Emerson was still dirty as an offensive thing, or not thing, but unit. But you get what I'm saying.
I don't know, bro. It's just kind of sad seeing Vinny win the Ballon d'Or for Neymar.
How is that sad?
Bro, player for player, Neymar
I mean,
wipes
of
the
course,
floor.
Neymar is better.
Yeah.
I believe Neymar's better,
But-
but it's Neymar's own fault.
Yeah, you can't blame it but yourself. He the one that chose to get out of Barca. Like even you can kind of argue what he was saying. Like you could have stayed, but I don't disagree with him leaving. But
I mean,
it's
yeah,
like,
someone's gonna
that's
give
the-
you
you
someone's
could
gonna
say
give you the world. Okay, yes, go win something else other than like a league title.
But realistic, what Ballon d'Or would he have won? Because what? The only Ballon d'Or Messi hasn't won. Modric. Who was the other one?
Ronaldo,
No, I'm saying like after Ronaldo stopped.
Benzema.
Because then it was after Ronaldo stopped winning.
Benzema fucking was going
Benzema,
crazy though.
So he had the Modric and the Benzema years to win it.
You could have said the 18. That was his first year out of Paris.
So what? Is the 18?
The 19 Messi
that was-
won it. The 2020 is the one that nobody won it. That one he could have won it, but I mean nobody
have it.
won it because of COVID. Then 2021 Messi won it, and then 2022 Benz, and then 2023 again Messi.
Like what? He would have had to have a better year than Benzema. What team could he possibly have gone to?
I mean, I think
You-
there were.
you
I think
could've beat
there were
Real
some
Madrid
Ballon
in those,
d'Oros that Messi had that Neymar could have had.
I don't know if he beat Messi's Ballon d'Or.
If
2019?
Neymar performing
2019
how
he won the Copa America, but he didn't win nothing with PSG, so you couldn't give him that. 2019 he could have won it,
That's what I'm saying. He didn't win anything significant with PSG in order to.
and it
Boost
starts
up.
with that. It first starts, and then when these tournaments come, you just put your nail in the coffin. I mean, obviously these tournaments don't come every year, but you know it helps you solidify
Like
more.
if you're the best player on the team that wins the Champions League, you're in the running.
Yeah.
Yeah, but was Vinny the best player?
Yes, especially the second half in.
Tony Cruz.
You just a Vinny hater.
All
right, let's wrap it up,
I don't know,
'cause
bro. I'm looking at the
these-
numbers. I look at the numbers, bro. And
More than Saka.
I'm used to.
More than Martinelli.
I'm not fucking putting these guys with Ballon d'Or shouts.
I mean,
last year-
if it's just straight up numbers, you want to just talk just numbers and Kane.
No, let's talk about
What
numbers.
It'd be
championship?
Kane,
Kane is a perfect shout for a Ballon
but
d'Or.
he didn't win nothing.
Yeah.
He had to win something.
He
something.
did have a really good year, and especially new year, new country, new league.
Individual award.
I know. I
It wins the
I
Euros.
agree. I agree with you to an
Okay,
extent.
but here's the thing.
There, it is an individual award, but you have to take into account at least some winning.
Yeah.
There's no winning, bro. Because if England win the Euros, fucking Bellingham's gonna win the Ballon d'Or, and it's just like that's crazy.
Because he's good. How many scores does any
It's
other
because
team
you can't give it to Kane because Bellingham
just a
won the
hater.
fucking league and the Champions
But
League.
I'm saying,
Like,
but
you can't give it to Kane.
But like, here's the thing, like, it was basically Kane.
It's like Mbappe's stat padding in the league.
No, but here's the thing, Kane carried Bayern Munich. I can't say Jude Bellingham carried either.
In the beginning of the season, he definitely did because we have no striker. What do you mean he gave us goals where we had no striker, no starting
but
striker?
then what? But then he didn't do shit after that.
He did. He still scored, but he didn't score as much as he did.
He tailed off a lot more. Like he didn't keep
Because
up
we got a
that.
But-
striker.
And
Yeah, but you gotta keep up those kind of consistent performances like Kane did.
but again, Bellingham's not a striker.
I'm not
Besides,
comparing. I'm just saying.
but you're telling
performance.
you're discrediting him
saying
because he tailed off. I mean, he obviously wasn't going to keep up with it. Nobody follows me on Twitter, but I even tweeted out. Remember, because I was like, I hope Bellingham stops scoring so he can just score in the important games because at the end of the day, those are the games that are going to matter. But
Where was he in the Champions League? Why was he not scoring in the Champions League?
He assisted.
had an assist.
there's only so much goals you can score. I mean, your whole squad, you have other teams on the team, you have other players on the team. So
You're counting that Vinny assist, bro. Shameless.
did he not pass it to you?
The goal does not exist without the pass before it. Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, whose words are those?
I think like every assist is the same. So you're telling me that Pogba assist?
What was that one play
This
where
guy's a hater,
he
bro.
controlled the ball? Was it against Bayern or was it
In
against
City.
City?
City one?
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. But that's the only thing he did. He did one
Oh
play.
my God.
One play all game.
He defends. He defended against City really well. You think it's...
And he's playing really good for England right now too. Like that last
I don't
game.
know about really.
He was one of the only bright spots, really.
Yeah.
Him and Saka.
Yeah. I think Kane actually played alright. I think those three was the only one.
Kane was hustling out there.
He was
Yeah.
okay. He just had no service.
Foden.
Foden.
I think they were just
They're
focusing
clowning
a
out
lot on
Foden too
Kane.
much. I feel bad for Foden because he's not even playing in his correct position.
What is his position?
Isn't
Cam.
he like a cam?
I would say Cam, but you can play him as a 8.
Well,
He does enough defensively.
Isn't Judah better, Cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're different styles. Let's a little bit different. But Jude's more
You can have
physical, more
one. Yeah,
modern.
you can have one as a cam and one kind
And
of.
then Foden can thread you some through balls here and there. He can move you the pace, circle the ball. He has a good shot outside the box too.
Like I think Grealish.
No,
They should have called up. Grealish.
I think they should have called up Grealish too.
Should have called up Rashford.
Nah.
I would have taken Rashford over Grealish.
Nah, Grealish. Is
I would
more
take them
creative.
both
It's good, over
because they're just different players.
like
they both
Fo-
have
like
you
Foden
different
is better
things.
than both of those players, but he's not a left wing. That's the
Exactly.
problem.
Is Cole Palmer left-footed?
Yeah, he's left footed. He plays off the ring, off the right. So he's kind of Saka's backup.
I liked Trent.
Turns to center mid.
I'm not a center mid though.
He looked okay.
I thought he looked okay too. I didn't.
I liked it.
I don't like him.
Yeah, it's okay. But
He's
they didn't play him
funky
like
out
a
there.
center mid. It was more like a.
Yeah, it's because Walker kind of came in as a center
Yeah.
back and then he went out right.
They were
out
trying to
right.
play like Man City, but
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
it didn't work.
It didn't work. They still need that left winger. I'm telling you, they either need Rashford or Grealish. But I think they should take both because Rashford's more direct, more pacey, and then Grealish can kind of hold the ball, get a foul.
But
and
Rashford
then-
never does nothing with England. That's the
Just
thing.
put Eze on the wing.
Or
I-
what's his
I think-
name?
I think-
Gordon or Jared?
I think
Jared-
Grealish would have done very well in the left wing. I don't know
I
why he
think
didn't
so
get
too.
called
I
up.
think so too. All right, let's wrap it up because his phone's dead. That's about to die. This is about to die. I'm about to die. No, I'm just playing. I'm not about to
Argentinos, but
Oh no. But yeah,
Mexico's.
let us know what you guys think about our predictions. We all got a different winner. You got Mexico,
Go easy on me.
Argentina, Uruguay. Chris, real quick, who you got?
Give me Colombia.
Ooh, I like that. I like Colombia a lot
Still
too.
no Brazil. That's crazy.
That's what is crazy. We all got them like either finals or semis, but no,
It's like
no
I'm telling
winner.
you, like Brazil to me is just PSG. It's the
I
same
like
thing.
that, Chris. I
They
like
really
that.
are.
How much? How much to plus what?
Plus 100.
Ooh, oh, that's not.
That's one of
Yeah, crazy.
plus
What?
100 for Colombia.
I thought it would have been more.
Are you
No,
crazy? Dude, there is.
No, when you do plus or minus, it's thousands. You have to go to the thousands.
Oh yeah, for Colombia's
No, there is plus 100, but that's not a good payout. I would think there would have been a little
I
bit
would-
more underdogs.
Yeah, I
Right?
would be like plus like 1,500.
Okay.
Colombia to
Give me that,
win.
give me that.
1,500. That's kind of a lot. No,
So
that's
they do it in the thousands. They don't.
Yeah, I
take
mean, you
hundreds.
got to predict it from the whole beginning of the tournament. You're not
okay. I
predicting
guess.
just
I
the
guess you're
final.
right. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
not a one-off.
If when you go,
If
when
it was a
you,
one-off
when you go
game,
to the minuses, that's when
Yeah.
it gets into the 200s.
Yeah, yeah,
one-off
yeah.
game probably like plus 350, 400.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
God, I'm such a gambler, bro. What the fuck that knows?
You know how it feels. Feels good, right?
We over retirement.
Hey, bro, we're up. We're up.
He's
though.
joined the dark side.
We up though.
We up. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. And then also, here's out in the podcast on the audio. Don't give me some shit. I gotta upload the audio versions. So, but I'll get them up. I'll get them up for sure. I already got them. I just gotta upload them. So sorry about that. And then shout out to Chris again one more time for helping us out.
We still got
And-
other videos we haven't uploaded.
Yeah, we also got another. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. So we got some small clips and some small little other episodes. Those will be coming out once the first season ends. So this season is about to end real quick. NBA Finals actually ended too. We might do just a quick recap, or maybe not because it was boring and Celtics suck ass
We
anyway.
never talked about it.
We never did. We were supposed to do our playoff predictions, but timing was a little bit off, so we never got to you guys. But we'll probably do one more video after the season is because I can't think of anything. We'll do one video for the winner of the Copa America and the Euros because the finals is in the same day. So that'll be our last episode of the season, and then we'll have a new series coming out throughout the summer. It won't be the same season. It will just be a new
Off season.
a new series, off season scheduling that you guys will be coming out. Good videos, good talks. You know, it's just a mix about sports and our opinions, but it won't be current event episodes.
Jason Tatum.
So it'll be something different. And we hope you guys like it. So though you'll see that coming through.
Oh my god, dude.
I can't believe I just saw
I
that.
saw that
Peyton
again.
Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard.
Just scored a half court shot and just put them up by like 27 at the half. So whatever. But I mean, this is a replay. But
It was over after that.
Yeah.
It was never good.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe again. Peace out. Yeah, Jason, Yaciel, Edwin, and Chris.
Tatum.
Peace.
Diamond.
Straight out of Diamond Star Production.